and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, this is highly requested video by you guys. Everyone's asking me to do a review or my first impression or my thoughts about this new makeup line that was launched lately. It is a celebrity makeup line. It's no other than Selena Gomez. So because of all your guys' requests, here we are today, and I'll be doing my first impression with Selena Gomez Rare Beauty products. So I have 3 products from Rare Beauty that I tested out today. I will also do a wear test so we guys can know how this makeup would last me all day, even wearing my face mask. So for this video, I've tested Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer, and then the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation, and then third is Soft Pinch Liquid Blush. So I did record a separate video how to do this makeup look using these products, and I'll be popping it on this side over here. And before we start, I wanted to share my thoughts about the brand itself and what the brand is all about. So I like the name of the brand Rare Beauty because I think they are promoting the uniqueness and loving yourself for who you are and just loving your imperfections. And instead of focusing on your flaws, they are promoting on enhancing your natural beauty. The brand is also cruelty-free and vegan, which is really good. Okay, for packaging, first impressions. So when I went to work, I saw their gondola and it's so pretty. My first impression right away, it is so nice and feminine and soft. I find that their packaging is unique and interesting. A lot of their products kind of remind me of Fenty though. Like this one looks like the Fenty primer. I like the design of their foundation, cute round top, and this one for their blush, it's quite cute. They have a wide range of foundation shades, which also have the same range of concealer, which also reminds me of Fenty Beauty. Like my shade is 210N. My shade for concealer will be the same as well. So that is pretty convenient, which I really like. So let's dive in deeper on each products that I have here. So first is the Always Optimist Illuminating Primer. So as the name says, it's an illuminating primer. It also helps hydrate your skin and smooth out the texture. And of course, illuminate your skin. So that's how it looks like. It also comes in a pump, and that's one little pump there, probably like not even half a pump. So it's very illuminating, and yeah, you can feel like it's almost like an moisturizer. So if you just want to have a nice glow on your skin, you can absolutely wear it by itself. This one is 34 Canadian dollars, which is about an average price for primers at Sephora. It is silicone free and water-based gel primer. So it's interesting because even if it's so moisturizing and illuminating, it is also good for oily to acne prone skin because it is gel formula, so it won't leave you any stickiness or it won't make you look oily in the middle of the day. At least that's what I think it would be, but we will see on my wear test. And then how to use it: do 1 to 2 pumps and then massage it all over your face after you moisturize and before you put your foundation. And the next one is their Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. So this one is pretty interesting because I don't think I remember any foundation that comes in a dope applicator like this. I'll show you guys. Concealers lately are coming out with this kind of applicators, especially like full coverage concealers, but this is how it looks like. It is 38 Canadian dollars. It comes in 48 shades, which is amazing. It is serum based and will give you a medium coverage and buildable to full coverage. And like I said, her products are cruelty free and vegan. So my first impression when I first opened this one is it is quite watery. You can probably hear is really liquidy. You have to be careful because it's so liquidy, the foundation gets here and could be a bit messy. So how to use it, you have to make sure that you really shake it. There's like ball inside, if you guys can hear that. to really mix the pigments. It is a highly concentrated pigments. If it's just sitting on your countertop, you would notice that it will kind of like separate, so you have to make sure that you shake it really well before using it. It is a natural skin like finish, so it's good. You can keep it as it is, or you can set it with a powder if you want to mattify a little bit, or on some spots where you tend to be oily. So because it is quite liquidy, it is absolutely weightless on your skin. When you apply it, like I barely feel it on my skin right now. So how to use it, like I said, shake it really well before putting it on, and then do some dots on your forehead, cheeks, and on your chin. On my left side, I use a sponge, and on my right side, I use a brush. Yeah, look pretty similar, like application and like how it looks afterwards. I prefer using the sponge though, because of the texture and the formulation of the foundation. I think I prefer sponge over brush because it blends better, in my opinion, using a sponge. Also, I have to say that for $38, it is quite amazing for the price from a celebrity makeup brand, because normally at Sephora, foundations are about $40 to $60 range. So 38, I was quite surprised it's only $38. It is also 30 ml, which is the average size for foundations. And I'll show you how it looks like. My color is 210N. You can see the coverage right away. Very lightweight. It looks quite dewy. I like how sponge blends it into the skin. So that's how it looks like after you blend it with a sponge. It's nice and seamless. And last but not the least is their Soft Pinch Liquid Blush. So the one I got here is called Grace. It is a bright matte rose mauve color. It also comes in a dope applicator. So when you're applying it, you wanted to swatch the excess color or pigment, and then you kind of like dot it, 2 to 3 dots on your cheeks, and then you can blend it with your fingers or a sponge. I think I use, on this side is a sponge and on this side is my fingers, and you can't really tell the difference. So it is really nice and blendable blush, and it's also a natural skin like finish. This one retails for 26 Canadian dollars. They have 8 shades, and some of them are matte, like this one is matte, and there are some that are dewy finish. It is long-lasting liquid blush, which I love. And as you guys can see in my video here, I'm using not only on my cheeks, but I also use it on my eyes as an eyeshadow and on my lips as well. So it could be a 3-in-1. That's a pro tip for you guys. And you can create a monochromatic look just like I did today. I like the color on my skin because it looks really nice and natural and more like a softer kind of look. I love that she launched liquid blush because not a lot of brands have this on their makeup collection. So those are my first impression on these 3 products from Rare Beauty. Now let's head over to my wear test. Hey guys, so this is my completed look using Rare Beauty Makeup Collection by Selena Gomez. And now we are going to do a wear test. Right now it is 10 a.m. So I'll be doing some chores, and then later on I'm going out as well at around 1 or 2 p.m. So that will be a good wear test. I think I will also be wearing face mask at some point because I'll be going to a mall. So I will update you guys in a few hours. Hey guys, so I'm just checking in. It's almost 4 o'clock right now. So I've been wearing my makeup for a few hours now. So this is how it looks like. I think it still looks good. I don't feel oily or anything. It has like its natural glow. I put translucent powder in the middle of my face. I think it's a little bit oily there, so you guys can see. For the eyeshadow, it's still so pigmented, so I love that. The lips I ate lunch, but the color is still there. I didn't touch up anything, guys, so we can really do a nice test with it. So yeah, I'm going to check in again later on. I'm heading out now, dropping off the kids and going to the mall, and I'll see you again later. Hey guys, just checking in. So I just got out from the mall, just checking in for my makeup. Some came off, and but it's not too bad. I've been there for like an hour, so that's not too long as well, and I wasn't talking as much. So as you guys can see, like over here, the makeup came off because of the mask. I'm looking quite oily now, but quite nice and glowy over here. So I'm gonna zoom it so you guys can see. I also want to say that the lipstick is coming off because I was eating donuts and drinking some ice cups, so that's why. But still kind of see that there's some tint on my lips, so still good. And then over here you guys can see like the foundation is sitting on my app, and over here like it's really oily and it's a bit separating here. I think it's mostly because of the mask. From afar it looks good still until you kind of like zoom in. So I am heading home now. I'm going to check in again for last time once I get home. Hey guys, so I'm finally home. It's already 8 p.m. So I've been wearing this makeup for 8 hours now. So for today it's quite warm. I did some chores after I put it on. I stayed home for a few hours and then went out for another half of that 8 hours, so about 4 hours. This is how my makeup looks like after 8-hour wear. So you guys can see my T-zone is super oily right now. I have oily combination skin and my T-zone tends to get greasy. Like I said, this part here where the face mask was sitting rubs off, and then over here as well, it's like separating. And then this one, kind of like how this one looks glowy, but then if you go in the middle, it's actually oily. And then my eyes, it started to crease, but I didn't use eyeshadow primer. I just went straight into the blush, but you can still see the blush. You can still see the blush on my cheeks, and then my eyeshadow. And my lips, it's totally gone because I was eating donuts and ice cups, so that's understandable. So for my final thought, as someone who have oily combination skin, I like how the feel of it, it's really weightless. I barely feel it on my skin, but then because it has natural skin finish, you want to make sure that you fully set your makeup with translucent powder, or you bake if you have oily skin like myself. Otherwise you will look like this, like super greasy in the middle of the day or at the end of the day. But yes, so overall I would still recommend you trying it out if you want something that's more lightweight for like everyday use. If you're more used to a thicker matte finish foundation, then this might not be for you. But if you want more glowy skin finish type of foundation, and you can just set it with powder to keep you more mattified or blot in the middle of the day, then you can try and give it a shot. With the 3 products that I tried today, I like the blush the most because it does wear quite a long time. And then like I showed you guys, you can use it in different ways. You can use it as eyeshadow, lipstick, and a liquid blush. It doesn't have any scent as well, which is good if you have sensitive skin or you are pretty sensitive to highly scented products. The foundation doesn't feel cakey at all. It is for sure weightless as it says. Coverage wise, I find it's more on the medium, but you can absolutely build it up to full coverage because it is actually a concentrated pigment in a serum form. And another good thing, I don't find it that it oxidizes on my skin, which is good. The illuminating primer, I was scared at first because I have maskne or acne from mask, so I was scared that it will accentuate the texture of my skin, but it didn't. So good thing to try for all skin types. And then like I said, the blush is my favorite of the 3. It's long wearing, blendable, and there are lots of products in here, so this will last you for quite a long time. So there you have it guys. That is my first impression review and wear test on the Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. I hope you like this video, and if you do, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Again, thank you for watching and for all your guys' support. For the 3,000 subscribers that I have, please continue to support me and feel free to share my videos so we can get more members of our growing beauty clan. Again, I hope to see you guys again next week. Take care and keep safe.